Here's another pizza place within walking distance. There's a great big metal sliced pizza on the outside of their building. Mutter a pizza. This Septoma's 30-hour clock was making a terrible noise when we put the movement back in the case, but only when it struck. And I asked her, did you oil the movement? She said, yes. So when we took the movement out, at times the governor band would slide, and one portion of the fan was hitting the movement. You can see this section has got all kinds of clearance, but this section was hitting the movement. So it was a simple fix. I just took a rotary tool and held the fan out and just sanded, ground, whatever you want to call it, some of the fan off. Somebody soldered this fan into place so you couldn't back it up. So another solution is taking this movement back apart, putting a bushing or a washer right there inside the plate, but we didn't want to do that. The simplest fix was to grind some governor fan off, and now, as you can see, there's all kinds of clearance between the fan and the movement, so now it won't make any noise. At times, the click wheel, the click slips on the click slips on the click wheel, and I'm going to explain what the problem is. It's a weight-driven movement, okay? You're not going to get yourself hurt when you're winding this thing up like you would in a spring-driven movement. But if you could see the time side, the teeth are nice and sharp, and there's a nice groove in there. But on the strike side, the teeth, if I can point this thing right, the teeth are still pointed. It's just that the groove, you should be able to see it. The top of the teeth are worn out just a little bit. And so a way to fix this is taking this thing all apart and carefully again, you got to take this all apart to include that click wheel off, and take a file or a Dremel and cut out better grooves. But we're not going to do that. Like I said, when you wind it up, it slips maybe one or two teeth. So it's not that bad. She will just have to pay attention when she winds this thing up. I guess it's kind of pumpkin is extremely famous around here. I think it looks like it's sick myself. And this is something you don't see back home. Seagulls all over the place, all over this parking lot, and this is very common for this area. The seaside is walking distance, but yet these seagulls are hanging out in this parking lot. If I was a seagull, I guess I would get tired of sitting on the beach. So the Virgin Crutch assembly, like I said, when I was working on this, I broke it. But I used super glue and baking soda. And I tried breaking this off because I was going to add one that I just made. And I can't break it off. Well, I could. But using force, I tried breaking this off, and I don't want to break off. So I am going to leave it. But the reason why this thing was doing short strides is because the pallets were not bent right. So I got them, and there was solder on the escapement wheel. And so I had to clean the escapement wheel off. She had this professional clock repair guy work on this thing, and he said it would never work. But as you can see, the Virgin crutch assembly has got long strides now, where before it was short strides. And the reason why is because the pallets have to go so far into the teeth on the escapement wheel, and they weren't going all the way into the escapement wheel, so that's why they were short strides. You couldn't adjust the clock to slow it down. The pendulum would barely move, and the pendulum has to swing fairly well. And so you might have to adjust your pallets to get the stride into the escapement wheel. And it's running fine now. So I'm going to use this Virgin crutch assembly. We went to Lowe's to buy 1mm drill bits. They only had 1/16 was the smallest drill bit they had, and Harbor Freight had smaller drill bits, and we bought a set the other day, but they're cheap. We paid like $4 for like 10 bits, and I bought these bits before, and I was able to drill in the metal, but with what I wanted to drill, I wanted to drill this and put a new pivot in this one here, but the drill bits were too dull, and the 1/16 drill bit was too big. So this is doing what I wanted to do, and so I'm going to use what I have. And like I said before, the pendulum was barely even moving. And now it will have a longer stride because the pallets are adjusted. Now I took the pendulum leader wire off so you could see how far the crutch moves. Now this is a regular 25 movement that doesn't have the pendulum leader wire on it, and as you will see, the crutch moves the same distance. But before, this movement, which is for her Papo cuckoo clock, the crutch barely moved, and it was in beat, and the escapement wheel was turning, but like I said, the pallets were not adjusted properly. Seth Thomas is ticking away.
I'm home. I have
Papo's ticking away.
All right. See you Saturday.
I worked on this clock for her also. It's an Antonio cast iron clock. She's got to order a bezel for it, but I was having trouble getting it in beat, and it's a lot easier taking this back door off, which probably weighs 2 pounds. There's just 4 screws that you have to take this back door off to take the movement out. And so I took the movement out to check for inch shake and everything. And this is what the front of the clock looks like. And yes, I used orange this orange oil polish to shine up the case. I did this part, and I didn't do that part. You're basically just taking the dust off. Like I said, she ordered a bezel for it. Sounds pretty nice, I think.
It's graffitied and boarded up. And
Enjoying
shambles.
a good meal with neighbors and friends.
Hello, cheers. Welcome to New Haven.
Cheers. Nice to meet you.
I got all my clocks that I was working on fixed, so
They're up and running and they look terrific. Absolutely
I
terrific.
only
They're
have one
amazing.
clock and it works, so I don't need your services yet, but it was
Their
made
clock's
at that
name is
New Haven.
Randy. New Haven Clock.
Randy. It was made at New Haven Clock.
It was made in New Haven. It's an
It's
old
like-
clock
it's
someone
like
bought
this
for us when
big.
we moved here. And we call it Randy because that's the person who gave it to us. It's
Right.
New Haven Clock Company.
right.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
Art Nouveau clock.
She
Yeah, my
I go downstairs to smoke, and one of her tenants closed the door, and I didn't want to wake her up, so I walked to the store, got myself a drink and a donut, and she calls me, or well, actually messages me. She's like, "Are you trying to break into the New Haven Clock Company?"
He wanted to break into it so bad yesterday. I'm like,
What is in there now?
nothing.
I don't know.
There
That's
was a
why I want to go
fire
see
a
it.
couple weeks ago. I'm assuming the homeless people are living in there, and I'm assuming the fire is from them trying to cook something. It's not been cold.
No, it
A couple
hasn't.
weeks ago, it wasn't cold, so
Yeah,
my guess is they were trying to cook, and that went awry.
or cook something.
Or cook
Or
something.
cooking.
That's true. That's true.
You should show all the clocks working, running.
She has.
Yeah,
You see on the
yeah.
crime shows,
Okay.
starting fires like
Yeah, I think she's happy that her clocks are ticking
I'm
away.
amazed because you've talked about them like, oh, we've got to fix this one has to be fixed. They're all running. It's like mind-boggling.
Well, the Paco, had no clue what to do with that. That's my grandfather's cuckoo. He got that going. Old
I still got a couple minor adjustments at my house. I got stands here. I got to take it down to the basement. We got a screw above the doorway that I hang it on to make those adjustments. But
how important is it, like when she'll say, when we're here, don't move that, or don't, and she'll have like a quarter under it or something.
Yeah, that's
How
so
important is
Clock
the
balance that important in fixing
balance?
them.
well, I got a beat amplifier, and let's go let you understand what she's talking about.
Oh.
No, she's a good cook, and I don't
She's
know
a
what
healthy-
she's doing,
she's
but
a
she's a
healthy
healthy
cook.
cook, and
Now, how
so it's Wednesday, October the 8th, and we're in Bristol heading to the Bristol Clock and Watch Museum. Across from the museum, but here we are, American Clock and Watch Museum. Easily missed.
I have also.
E. Howard and Company, Boston. Established 1952, American Clock and Watch Museum. That's a cool clock right there. Seth Thomas.
Ah, okay, so previous visit.
Yeah. He has not.
Okay. Excellent. Happen to be over 60?
Yes.
Okay, full.
It was not going on last time I was here.
We We are in the middle of.
This isn't part of the show, this is actual, this work.
Oh, look at you on your stilts.
You're awful
This is a
tall.
sideshow, part of the sideshow.
You're awful tall.
We're doing a little repair work here.
You ever fall?
Yes, it's been a while, but you know, I've been doing it 39 years, so eventually you do
Right.
make a misstep every once in a while.
Right.
Yeah, we had some water damage last winter.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, so
Okay.
hence the rebuild.
Chauncey Jerome.
Because we're getting a larger kitchen.
1793 to 1868. Eli Terry. I like the tags that you have on it
Yeah,
because it gives you the history of the clockmaker.
yeah, most of the pieces have the interpretation out. There are some that are in cases that don't have as much. And we also have
Can I touch this?
the clock mill.
No. I wanted to feel what paper mache felt like. Because it says it's a paper mache case.
Yeah, it is a paper mache clock, so it's, you can imagine.
Is
it's
it light?
lighter. It's got to be lighter.
Yeah.
I've never actually
Yeah.
looked at it myself. So, to give you a little bit of history, you know, the museum was founded in 1952 as things were slowing down in the industry. And, you know, technology had changed and there was a lot of overseas competition after the Second World War.
Yeah.
So as factories here were struggling, they were diversifying, but they were still struggling. They never really went back and retooled to make the clocks and the watches.
Yeah. So I live about a mile from where the New Haven Clock Factory location is.
Yeah.
And I think that closed in the 60s,
Yeah.
maybe? And they keep talking about turning it into apartments, but they've not done anything.
That's cool.
Yeah. So. Would you like to punch in? This is an old
I'm good.
It's
I've
an
done
English
it.
model.
I've done it.
It's a one piece we let you touch, so. Let's see, we'll get you in on a Wednesday. If you wanna press the lever down here.
Okay.
And I can tell you, it's probably gonna say September. Yep, September 7th. So they're off by a day and they're off by a month.
Right.
They didn't, we have a group of volunteers who maintains the clocks and winds them. They come in on Friday. I'm just wondering why they didn't change it last Friday, because it would have been October. Maintained by the Bristol CT. They do a very nice job. And so most of the tall clocks are in here, not all of them. They do go off, many of them on the quarter hours. Best time to hear is the top of the hour. You miss the noon striking, but
Now, Eugene, this might be your clock.
He videos everything.
I have a YouTube channel,
okay.
and I like showing people my clocks
Excellent.
and other people's clocks.
So I'm actually gonna have, there's the restrooms that are located over here, not the need a restroom. But I'm actually gonna have to start over here, and then you can come back in to hear them
Okay.
in the full sequence. So, you can start over here with these four, and you can read about them. If you want to hear more interpretation, we have these scan me QR codes, and you use your phone, use the camera of your phone to hear more.
Okay.
Okay, so I will leave you to find your way.
Okay. And then we come back outside to come back in so we can see the
Exactly.
novelty clocks?
Yep, oh yeah.
Great.
Okay, so take your time and enjoy.
Thank you.
Wow, this looks
Thank you
really
very
good.
much.
You're very welcome. I'm just looking at it.
You see this cuckoo clock? It looks a lot like my
Yeah, the
Alexander
cuckoo clock,
Fleet.
yeah.
Gigantic. I'm not a fan of the after the hunt clocks. I don't like
Yeah.
seeing dead animals.
I know. And this one, obviously, we're an American clock museum, and this is clearly not American, but you can see how it really was used as a model for some of the other ones. This is a
Waterbury.
a Waterbury clock, yeah.
Oh, it's a Lux.
The Lux.
It's a Lux clock, Mark.
Yeah. I was just showing her that, and the Dan and Dinah's website. They have the most collected Lux sites. In fact, Trans Delay Books is based for the Lux clocks. He got all his information from their website.
Oh, okay. We have quite a few Lux clocks in the novelty gallery, too, in the case.
Okay, when you get in there, look for those.
I will leave you to find your way. Hope you enjoy.
So here's Eli Terry.
It doesn't say who made it. I want to say the movement.
Doesn't it? Oh no, donated by.
Yeah. It looks a lot like my clock. It wouldn't surprise me if it was an Alexander Fleet. Oh, so this is Eli Terry. I think it had me confused because
That's him right there.
she told me there's these 4 clocks, you go by these.
Yep.
But this clock, oh, that is a Eli Terry.
Yeah.
But this clock over here is a Eli Terry also.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful clocks. You remember that clock that Gene was showing us, that wooden gear clock? And we said it might have been somebody's apprentice. The clock that I first saw, it looks a lot like Eugene's clock. I might take more pictures and videos and send it to him. Y'all have to pause this video to read this information. This place is a big museum, and it would take me forever to do a video and take all pictures. So you'll have to pause to read what you want to read. I love that. So number 1 is that one. Number 2, the pillar and scroll clock, is this one. Number 3, carved empire shelf style clock, is that one. Number 4, Eli Terry earliest shelf clock design, is that one. Number 5, stencil decorated clock, is that one. And of course, number 6, late 30-hour clock, is that one. Number 1 is that one. Number 2 is this one. Number 3 is this one. Number 4 is this one. Number 5 is this one. And number 6 is this one. Number 1, those blanks. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Acid etching. Number 5. Jewels. It's number 6. Clock hairsprings. Those are some old cases. Love to have them. Miniature clock. Would love to have that. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Trying to get my camera to focus on. Number 13. Number 14. Number 15. Number 16. Clock bells. Number 17. Spring from 1840. Number 18. St. Thomas, 1862. Big pendulum bob. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And I love number 5. This thing is enormous. I'm gonna have to back up just to show y'all.
Wow. This clock has never been used.
Never been used?
Uh-huh. It's from 1886. Is that
Wow.
the right one? No, number 9. 1935. And it was in the original box and never been used.
Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Where's number 5?
It's all the way over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That confused me. Number 5. Number 6.
Mark, I better go use the restroom.
Okay. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. And number 11. Number 1. Number 2, Mickey Mouse. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Love to have that. Number 11 is this carriage clock. Number 12 is a little watch. I'd love to have the number 13, which is that clock under that glass dome. They're confusing. Oh, there it is. I found it. Number 14. Number 15. The original box. Number 16. These were known as dollar pocket watches. Even though they cost more than $1, they were used so people who weren't as rich could afford a pocket watch. And I have a few dollar pocket watches. Number 18. Number 19, a beautiful clock. Look at the escapement wheel on that. Number 20, man, that's beautiful. '21. '22 octo. '23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. And 30. I love to have this lathe and this milling machine. Old TV. I have to speed this YouTube video up because there's a lot of clocks in this place. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6, which is pretty cool, enclosed in glass. Love to have number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. golden hour clock. Number 11. Number 12. Quick view of all the clocks, and they're all beautiful. I'd love to have every one of them. The Golden Age, 1870 to 1920s. Clocks were made for every decor. Number 1. Number 2. I have a cottage clock I gave to my ex-wife. It looks like almost the exact same one. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. I think I got one like that. Number 9. I would love to have Gloria. She's expensive. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Hand painted. Number 13. It's beautiful. Number 14. Royal Bond. Very collectible clocks. Number 15.
That's what I have in my bedroom, isn't it?
Right. Number 16. The Triumph clock. Love to have that one. Number 17. I think Ron has one like that. And number 18. Boat clockwork. Mechanical toy clockwork. Locomotive. More toys. Not all clockwork to tell time. Love to have that music box. More grandpa clocks. Love them. Isaac Doolittle, New Haven. Circular 1750. I'm in love. Look at this beautiful grandfather clock. Missed this wall clock. 1933. A cool pendulum on it.
Why, what are you working at the house itself right now?
Double ball pendulum.
So what's the word?
I'd love to be a fly on the wall back when these things were being made. Beautiful grandfather clock case. Look at that huge movement. That is so cool. Love the pendulum. Look at all the beautiful clocks that are in this room. Wow. Love this clock. Look at that. That thing is 5 feet tall or taller. Wow.
His clock retailed for $38, which was expensive in its day. That was in 1886.
It's what kind of bottom?
No, it sold for $38 in 1886. That was
Wow.
the cost of it,
Wow.
which was considered an expensive clock.
Right. Certificate of Stock, Waltham Watch Company. I would love to have a few of those certificates. Sticking sets. I don't know which clock I want the most. I've seen a bunch of beautiful clocks.
How cute. It's a Seiko. That's cute. Oh. Jesus, the original cost of this clock was $1,500.
Wow. Okay, number one. Look around. Number two. Number three. Number four. Number five. Number six. Number seven. Number 8, and number 9. And I'll bring you over here. I'll pause it for a minute, and you can read it and scroll back to the clocks. All made by the Terry Clock Company. There's a big display here on number 1. St. Thomas Sonora clock. I recognize that. You'll have to go back to the picture to see the information. Oh. Now, where was I? Crystalline regulators that have batteries in them. Again, you'll have to pause it to read the information. There's a lot of clocks in this room, and I'm not going to stand here and make this a 5-hour video. St. Thomas. Auto clocks. A 1765 table clock. Cool. That's a huge double dial St. Thomas clock. Doesn't say, 1909. That's a huge Ithaca clock. Another huge Seth Thomas double dial clock. Multi-function clock. Another Seth Thomas clock. Different decals for clocks. Glass is dirty. What's that?
The tall clock room.
Right.
And
I just love watching this.
yeah. That's the governor fan, right?
What's
Is
that?
that the governor fan?
No, it's the escapement system on it.
Escape?
That's what makes the clock tick.
I wonder who services the clocks. Well, the clocks are chiming and they're...
Oh, that's very different. That's for that clock down there.
What is?
I was trying to figure out what this weight was for. That's for that clock down there.
Oh, yeah.
Does it say what the name of the escapement system is now? Escapement system, also driven by shaft, controls rate, torque, is transmitted by using 3 shafts and gear trains to that.
The
Gravity escapement only sees 1/200th of the torque of shaft. Lots and lots and lots of parts.
When you're all done everywhere here, come back outside to the other side and see the exhibits in the front. Okay.
Now look at this room I still gotta go in. This thing is huge. I thought I had some big grandfather clocks in my house. That thing's got to be 12 feet tall. (9 feet 10 inches). I think it's taller than that. I could be wrong. Wag on the wall. Time only. They have the weight cable going all the way over there, all the way over there, and coming down. There's the weight over there. Lantern clock. Lear clock. Three-wheel wall clock. Another tall grandfather clock. This thing is huge. One-year clock. Chauncey Pump. So unfortunately, I've used up all the space on my phone. So the rest of this is going to be extremely quick. That is so cool.
Isn't that cool?
What's that?
Isn't that a cool clock?
It
I was
is.
just sitting here watching it. And I'm like, I need to get up and read it. Oh, this is maybe 1998.
I can't believe I've used up all the space on my phone. I got like 20 gig.
You've been recording for over an hour.
Huh?
You've been recording for over an hour.
Yeah, I know
So
it.
that's a lot of memory.
That is cool too.
Mm.
But I love that. That is so,
cool.
it's mesmerizing.
Yeah.
think if I had time, I could build one of these. $19.98.
Did it take? Oh no, it's videoing.
Video, because I'm running out of space. Gene, I think that this might be like your clock. Due to lack of space, this is going to be quick. Dickory dickory dock clocks, and they are tall.
Look at all these little Lux clocks. Or whatever.
Right, right. It's like the deer clock I was
Yep, that's right.
showing you the other day.
And I'm assuming that's the bluebird clock with the real bluebird.
Right. These kitty clocks are very collectible. Here's your New England cuckoo clock that you're fixing to get.
Yep.
Did you see how they put all the birds there?
Yes.
That's not where they belong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there's only one bird there. Oh no, it's back to back?
Yeah.
Oh, why would they do that? Huh. I think this is the gift shop.
Oh.
Yeah. These are pocket watches.
All the pocket watches that y'all just gonna have to forgive me for not having enough space on my phone to show you everything. And I just cleared all the space off my phone. I'd love to have this banjo clock. And I would love to have this one, even though it's made in 1983. If y'all get a chance, y'all need to come here, but you need 2-3 hours if you're gonna read everything on these clocks. That's what I love about this place, is it tells you, for the most part, it tells you who and when it was made. I love this one. I want to take you home.
You know I want one of these.
Right. Right. Her Oliver, let's hypnotize you clock.
Yeah.
Is that a Black Forest cuckoo clock? Or is that a... I want to see the moon, but you guys can't tease me like that.
This clock costs $3.50. And add $1.50 more for a different kind of wood. Another $1 for
That is
cathedral
cool.
bells. Like, this is wild that these were so inexpensive. Look how beautiful that is.
I know it.
Yeah.
You see the peddler?
Mm-hmm.
Remember I was telling you the other day, you see all the cuckoo clocks? They're like shield clocks.
Oh, yeah.
And that's an actual working clock.
On the front, yeah. I didn't even look at these clocks back here. I wonder why these are all fenced off.
This was made in the United States in 1866. It is a spring-driven cuckoo clock. It was made in New York. After the hunter's cuckoo clock.
I just repaired my first Seth Thomas Cook Cornice and column clock.
Yeah.
Just finished it yesterday.
1866.
October book sale for used books. So if there's any used book you're interested in, it's 20% off.
Okay.
That was that clock I was just showing you. 1866, made in New York. So, I'm wondering, we're fixing to leave this place. I just want to get a little bit more video. Love this Antonio. I love the plexiglass showing you how that works. I was hoping to find a book on Chauncey Jerome showing my cuckoo clock. I found a book, but it doesn't show the cuckoo clock. Chauncey Jerome brass clocks, 1852 and 1853. But again, it doesn't show the cuckoo clock. And it's 20 bucks. I have enough video to show you these clocks.
In Greenfield, Massachusetts, which is now the antique store. And about 2 months ago, I decided to stop because I've never been in there. And I bought a clock. I forget, it's a cast iron clock. I can't remember what the maker is.
It's got 2 winding holes,
DP Greenfield III.
which means it plays music.
The Seth Thomas that I've been working on.
It's a Braille clock.
I named him Richard because yesterday he and I were talking about
Lincoln Eye clock.
He's like, you made the name of Richard. I'm like, here we go. Richard.
London clock. Big day. New York, New York.
I still have some thoughts that aren't made yet. I'll get to it.
William Gilbert. 1906.
I bought for him a, antique quail clock, and that's what I got in my room.
Well, you have to come upon the right name.
So,
Cool novelty clock, 1900.
he's one of
Where
the
am I?
ones. He's been videoing everything for his YouTube channel.